America, one thing about America, they love to talk about stuff. They say, let's talk about it. You talk about it, you get it out, you get it out. But when it comes to the black, enslaved and black people, they say, shut up. Be quiet. Don't talk about it, because blacks, we are America's dirty little secret, as Dr. Claude Anderson said. And America don't want to deal with the whole question of reparation, repair, and the damage. Here we have a black president. We have Congressman Conyers, who's over the Judiciary Committee. And we can't even get H.R. 40 out just for a study of slavery. Something is wrong with that. When we talk about unemployment, Dr. Malveaux, there's a reason why black unemployment, other than racism and systematically what they've done to us, is so high. It's because the government and black people hire more black people than anybody. If you don't have businesses, you can't hire black people. When you look at our communities are being gentrified. People are being spread out all over the place to keep moving. But you be quiet. You don't talk about the fact that your schools, in the city of Chicago, they gave the Latino community $98 million to build a school. They closed black schools in the city of Chicago. But don't talk about it. The President of the United States have a Department of Education for Hispanics. We need a Department of Education for black people too. I'm not knocking them. And he has someone over that. When he talked about urban affairs, when most of your urban cities, Detroit, Gary, Chicago, Ohio, Philadelphia, are black people, he put a Latina, Hispanic over that, and never even put a black, just to balance that off. Do we not supposed to talk about that? Now, I don't get mad about the Tea Party. They doing what they're supposed to do. We supposed to do what we supposed to do.
Oh, you're telling the truth.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in love.
In love, in love.
With the moral authority.
Everybody say in love. Say it again. One more again. Go on, Sister Dorothy.
Now, we lose that moral authority, Reverend Jackson. You know, we both come from Dr. King. Dr. King brought me to Chicago. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, grew up in the struggle. I don't understand. I don't get to be 62 years old with scars on my body from being on Edmund Pettus Bridge, fighting for the rights of black folks, and be quiet when black folks are being oppressed today. Oh. No way. That's right. Dr. King said that if you don't deal with truth, you lose the moral authority. Blacks can never afford to lose the moral authority in this United States of America. If you lose it, you lose. Now, the truth of the matter is, and people they call my show, President Obama is not addressing the black agenda. President Obama have been told that it's all right not to address our agenda.
Right. Yeah. Who told him that?
So if you don't address them, don't worry about it, because they're going to be quiet.
That's right. When you say he's been told that, who told him that?
He's been told by the little birds in his ears. Because we are so happy to have a black face in the White House that we have to get back in our place where they had us before. Now, let me tell you, I refuse, and I teach my children, and for the youth who's out there watching today, I grew up in the civil rights movement, and it's been young people who have really moved this movement. And if we don't stand and be strong, we cannot make our young people cowards by being quiet. We just can't do that. It is not about anybody around this table, Tavis. It's not about us. It is about our future. It is about our children. It is about our communities. We live in what you call representative government. Now, what makes me upset is that we work and put black folks in office, and they say, I can't deal with that. can't deal with that. That's too black. Now, everybody thinks that something is wrong with you. Don't you know that everybody in this country and in the world expected the president to deal with the black agenda? The Irishmen deal with the agenda. The Italians deal with their agenda. The Latina deal with their agenda. That's just natural. Right. When Harold Washington was mayor, Harold Washington said, because I love black folks don't mean I hate anybody else.
Right. That's right. Dorothy Tillman, Chicago's own.
Thank you.
And the church said,